Happy Monday, everybody, and today is Monday, so thank y'all for joining me. And if y'all want to see some hit or misses of Avon and see what I used in my look today, then make sure you stay tuned watching after the intro, and we'll get right into it. So hi, welcome to my channel, and for any of you that is new to my channel, my name is Rebecca and welcome. And today is Monday, so for any of you that is new to my channel, every Monday we do a free-for-all, and something new that I'm starting on my channel. I'm trying to revamp my channel some, so any of you that has been following me for a while, or even some of you that's new, you'll notice some different changes happening. One of the changes I started doing is every Friday we do What's in the Box. And that's basically where I spotlight a product of the week, and you won't know what that product is until you watch the video of what's in the box. So that's something new I started, and instead of calling Mondays our free-for-all day, I'm actually going to start calling it Monday Fun Day, because you never know what I'm going to be doing today. So yeah, so if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you all go on down there and hit that big red subscribe button and tap that little notification bell, because like I said, I do upload every Friday and every Monday, and sometimes I do a bonus video in between. So yeah, make sure y'all tap that bell. So today I just want to go through some hit and misses of Avon. Avon is something that I don't notice a lot of people talking about, a lot of the bloggers talking about. And Avon kind of fell off on the wayside, I think because they kind of tried to stay old-fashioned in a lot of their products. But Avon has actually started stepping up their game, and they actually have things coming out like bronzers and a whole bunch of different stuff that a lot of us are using today. So I have some products here that I bought. This is not a sponsored video. I'm sorry, I have one fly that's driving me nuts right now. But anyway, I'm not sponsored at all. I purchased all of this with my own money. And just a disclaimer before we get started, everything that I talk about today on my channel and that I've ever talked about in the past on my channel is only my opinion. Everybody is different. Everybody's skin is different. And just because I don't like something, you may really like it. And that's okay too, because we're all different. So just putting that out there before I start this Avon review. And also I just want to let you guys know that I will have down the description, so make sure y'all look. I will put the website to purchase any of these Avon products, and also prices of anything that I show you today, because I can't remember just off the top of my head how much I paid for these things, but I will have all of that down in my description below, so make sure you go check it out. So let me take a sip of water, and we'll go ahead and get started. And I'm having to watch my viewfinder a little bit more, because this is the second time I've tried to make this video, and my camera will shut off after so long. So if I look over this way, it's because I'm looking at my viewfinder to make sure that I am still recording. So let's go ahead and just start this video. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is the Avon Magix Face Perfector. And I'm sorry, my camera does not automatically focus, so I can't really get that close in, but I can at least do this to kind of show y'all this is what the package looks like. And this is a primer, and like I said, it is called the Face Perfector. Okay, and it's supposed to go on, and it's supposed to blur lines and just kind of even out your skin tone a little bit. Now this here, and it smells really wonderful. It does, it smells good. It kind of has almost like a sunscreen smell to it, and I wonder if it is a SPF of, I believe, 20. Every now and then I may have to place on my glasses. Yes, it does have an SPF of 20, so I guess that's why it kind of smells like sunscreen. But as you can see, it goes on white, and it just blends out clear. When it first goes on, it does feel a little bit silicone-y and oily, but as it dries down, it doesn't feel like that once it's dry. This product here is a hit for me. I really do enjoy it. I really do feel like when I use it underneath my foundation, it really does blur my lines. It just kind of gives a mattifying effect to my skin. Now, it does not fill in my pores. Okay, it's very hard for me to find any primer that will do that, but this doesn't necessarily do that, but it does add a nice matte start to my makeup, and it smells really nice. And yeah, so this is a hit for me. Okay, the second thing I want to talk about, that I have tried this product out twice, and it is the extra long lasting foundation. I have my color here in Honey Beige, and this also does have a sunscreen, I believe, of, it says it's liquid foundation, broad spectrum, SPF of 12. Okay, and it's extra lasting foundation. Like I said, the color that I have mine in is a Honey Beige. Now, my thoughts on this foundation. Unfortunately, and they do have different foundations to choose from, but my thoughts on this particular foundation is it's a miss. And the reason I say this is the very first time I ever wore it, I thought it did okay on my skin. Then when I tried to, and I do not have this on today, so when I tried to put it on again, it went on greasy. It felt super greasy, and you know, my skin is also going through a little bit of a change right now. For any of you ladies out there, you know what I mean by the once a month thing. So my skin may be just a little bit on the greasier side than normal, but it felt really greasy on my skin, and I did wear it all day, and as I was wearing it, it did oxidize. So it also started getting darker, and it broke up. So this is actually a miss for me. Okay, and then another miss that I have is the extra long lasting concealer. It just has a doe foot applicator, okay, and it is in the shade, I don't know if you can see it, but I don't think you can see it on my skin right here, but this is in the shade medium is what I have this in. Like I said, this product here is also a miss for me because it, first of all, did not cover up my dark circles at all, and it settled in my lines terribly, and it is very light coverage. So it wasn't a dark enough coverage as what I would have liked. And by the way, the foundation is also about a medium, light to medium coverage, so it's not a full coverage foundation. And this concealer is definitely not a full coverage concealer because it did settle on my lines and it didn't cover up the dark circles that I have. And sometimes you just can't. I can't get away from it. But I really couldn't get away from it with that concealer. So yeah. Okay, so let's see. I guess I'll just continue on telling you my misses, and then we'll get to the hits. Another miss for me, and this is something that the latest things that I got, is this Avon True Color Makeup Setting Spray. It smells really nice. It smells really clean, and it's got a pleasant scent. When I spray it on, it does take the powdery look away from my face, but it just wrecked my makeup, or I felt like it really wrecked my makeup. Like I said, it could just be that time, but my skin for some reason is just, this just made me look oily, and this also could have been the reason because I've worn that foundation before and I didn't seem like I had that reaction, but today I did use this for the first time. I'm not wearing it right now, and I felt like my foundation oxidized, everything just looked patchy. So this was a very big miss for me. It just felt oily. It just didn't feel too good on my skin. Okay, and let me just kind of glance through here at some misses. Another miss for me, only because this miss here is a buyer's error. Okay, this is their True Color bronzer, and it is in the color Warm Glow. I actually like this bronzer. It reminds me of sunscreen, so I'm not sure. It doesn't say it has any sunscreen in it, but it sure smells like sunscreen to me. It smells really pleasant. I don't mind the smell of sunscreen. That is the color of it right there, okay? It is not such a bad miss that I say I wouldn't purchase it again. I would like to purchase this bronzer, but maybe in the darker color, and I think that's what I probably should have started out with. I went kind of with this one thinking it was darker, but there's another one that's even darker than this I think I should have went with. It's a little light on my skin, for my skin tone, that is. But it does go on nicely, and it does blend out nice, and it's a very warm bronzer. As well, I wiped off the swatch, but yeah, as you can tell, it's a very warm bronzer. I love the little, if you can see it, the little sun that they have stamped into the bronzer. So this is, like I said, this one here is going to be a miss, but it's only because I didn't pick out my right color. But otherwise, I think it's a hit. It blends nice, and it looked nice on. So, you know, just because I don't have the right color. Otherwise, it is a hit. And then the last thing that I have that's a miss, because everything else is going to be hits. And this isn't necessarily, I'm sorry, I seem like I have like a frog in my throat. I think I have allergies today. So yeah, I'm trying to drink some water to get rid of the frog. Is this particular eyeliner, and this is in their Glimmerstick eyeliner. Now, it is nice because it is a retractable pencil, okay? So it is retractable up and down. So I like the fact that it doesn't have to be sharpened. I do not notice any glitter or anything going through it. The color in this is Blackest black, and the bronzer was color Warm Glow. So this is Blackest black. To me, I think because it's a glimmer stick and it's supposed to have a little glimmers in it, to me it's not as black as I like. And also another reason that it's a big miss for me is it wanted to bleed into my inner corners of my eyes, and it's been a long time since I wore eyeliner that actually bled into the inner corners of my eyes. So that just cannot happen. That is not good. So yeah, so this is a miss for me, but they had several different colors, and maybe a different color wouldn't do that. Just this black here did it, bled into my eyes, and it just, yeah, it is just a hot mess. So this is a miss for me. Now let's get to the hits, okay? One of the first hits, and I really enjoy this product, and I am so glad that I got it, and I have used both, is this little eyebrow duo, okay? And it is called True Color, and I have this in the color Soft Brown, I believe. Yes, Soft Brown. And what it is it comes with a little gel that is just a clear gel. There's no color to it at all, that you would put on your eyebrows, and then this soft brown color here that you would go ahead and put on your eyebrows. I love this thing. This is a big hit. I'm actually wearing it today on my eyebrows, and it was really nice. It was really easy to use. The little brush that came with it, because it's really really firm, a really firm brush, so it's real easy for me to apply the gel into my eyebrows. And then, so that is a hit, is the eyebrow duo. I'm sorry, see, my camera stopped on me. It only records so long and then it stops, so I'm trying to keep my eye on it. So it worked really well with my eyebrows. Like I said, it was very easy to apply, and I enjoyed it very much. So this is definitely a hit for me. First time I ever tried a powdered eyebrow product, and I really enjoyed it. So yes, so that was a big hit. Okay, another big hit for me, if I can get it open, and I'm watching my time. Another big hit for me is this eyeshadow quad. Let me see, and it is in the colors, I can see the colors, Desert Sunset Quad, Avon True Color. Okay, and I do like this. I think that if I had to repurchase this, I would probably just repurchase it in some different colors. Not because I don't like it. I really do like it. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these. The colors themselves feel very soft, very buttery. They are very pigmented. Very, very pigmented. If I could turn my hand where y'all can see. They're very, very pigmented. I'm trying to do that. Very pigmented. I enjoy them. They're very soft. They're very buttery. The color payoff is awesome. You don't have to layer hardly at all. It is numbered on the quad. You got like your you got your 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, but you know, I don't ever use the numbers. Even when Wet n Wild does it, I don't use it. But they went on very buttery. They're very pigmented. Like I said, I think that if I was going to repurchase this, I'd go with maybe some different colors. But it's not bad colors. That orange, it's like the sunset. And you can really create like a sunset look. I have had to, honestly, when I've used this, but like I said, this is also a buyer's error. I should have got maybe the 8 pan eyeshadow, because I do have to introduce another color in this layout to give it more dimension. But you could totally make this work. You got your crease color, you got a all over color. So yeah, so those are hits for me, the eyeshadows. I actually really enjoyed the Avon eyeshadows. I didn't know I was going to enjoy them, but yeah, I really do enjoy them. So yeah, so that's a hit. Another hit for me, and it's actually become one of my favorite blushes, okay? And this color here is in Antique Rose, okay? And it's just Avon True Color blush. Like I said, I'll put all the description of these in all of the prices and the exact names of these in my description with the prices. But yeah, this one is called Antique Rose, and I love it. I am actually wearing it today. I don't know if you could tell because I don't ever wear blush real dark. And this is actually very pigmented. Very, very pigmented. So, yeah, when you put it on, you want to make sure that you go in with a very light hand because it is more pigmented than you would think. So, and I made a mistake. The first time I put it on a little too dark. But now, because I'm scared to put it on too dark, I tend to go a little light. But I do love it. I love the color. It's so soft. It's so buttery. There's no fallout. And by the way, there's no fallout with that eyeshadow either when I put it on. There's no fallout with this. And it is pigmented, so you go in with a light hand and you can kind of build it if you want it super dark. So that is another hit for me. Okay, so we're down to our last 4 items. The next one is, and I don't have the paintbrush mascara that we did in What's in the Box last week. I don't have it with this stuff here, but that is a big hit for me. I love that. That and this mascara is actually going to replace my Scandal Eyes. Okay, this is called the Big Multiplied, okay? And it just has the applicator just like this, a nice big applicator on it. And it's in black, and I love it. It really, really volumized my lashes. I don't know if y'all can see. It really volumized my lashes. It gave me length. I just love this mascara. I love this mascara more than my Scandal Eyes, and that's saying a lot because so far there hasn't been no mascaras that takes away from that. But this is a big hit for me. Big hit. My lashes and the paintbrush. Both of the mascaras are just amazing from Avon. So a lot of people don't talk about them, but yeah, to me, I really enjoyed it. Now the last thing that I'm talking about is 3 different colored lipsticks. This first one here is actually the one that I am wearing on my lips today, and it is in the color Cherry, and this is a matte lipstick, okay? So that is the color. That is the color there. And this is just a matte, and it's called Cherry, and like I said, I am wearing it on my lips. So far, it's very comfortable. It does not feel greasy. It's not drying at all on my lips. It feels very good. It is not kiss proof. I can tell you right now that if I was to kiss someone, it would transfer off onto them. But I really liked it. It's so comfortable on my lips. And then the next color that I have, I'm not sure. The writing is so small on this, and I can't remember, but I will put it in the description. So this is the next color that I have. If I can show y'all, let's see. Show y'all, yes. So that is that second color right there. It is a very pretty pink. It kind of reminds me of the Antique Rose blush, but in a lipstick form. And I did like it. I wore it on my lips the other day. And so far, all of the Avon lipsticks that I've tried, they do feel very comfortable on my lips. None of them have dried my lips down, and they don't seem to be drying to my lips. So it was very comfortable. It's like I said, like an antique-ish kind of rose. And then this last color here is in the color Bordeaux. Okay. And it is more like a satin finish. But it is in their lipstick that is supposed to be, and it's that third one right there. And it is a lipstick that's supposed to be 5 times more pigmented, or 50% more pigmented than normal lipsticks. And that is the color, and it really is a nice dark color. It reminds me a lot of the Cherry, but the Cherry is supposed to be matte. And yeah, I feel like it kind of looks matte. And then this is more of a satin finish, and it's called Bordeaux. So yeah, and I have worn all 3 of the lipsticks, and they are very comfortable on my lips. They do not dry down, and they don't just make my lips crack or anything, so they're very comfortable. So yeah, so I think that's all that I have to share with you guys on the Avon makeup. like I said, I will put the website down in my description, and I just kind of wanted to share some of it because I'm not seeing a lot of people talk about the Avon makeup, so I just thought it would be super fun to talk about it with you today and just kind of do a review. And plus I got a lot of comments on wearing the Avon makeup in one of my other videos, so I'm sorry I didn't do a full face using it because there is some of these that are misses for me, and my last video was just a hot mess, so I've redone it. I'm redoing it right now, and yeah, it was just a hot mess. So yeah, I didn't do a full face, but you know, y'all will see me incorporate a lot of these items into my look. So yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun to play with this makeup and to review it for you guys today. So I think that's going to do it for me, so make sure if you like this video, you give me a big thumbs up, and make sure and go on down there and hit that big red subscribe button if you haven't already, and don't forget to tap that bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And until I see you guys on Friday for our next What's in the Box, make sure you just be you, and don't forget, you are beautiful. Yes, you are. You're gorgeous. So until Friday, everybody, bye.